B la pa pa da pee sabadoo boo sabadoo la doodly doodla diddly la la baby shoobadoop shabadoop shoobadoop dap da da.
Hi everyone, welcome to Encore. This is Corin, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to sculpt your eyebrows. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my brow shaper, which is from MAC. It looks like this. And it's got two colors in it, and this particular one is browning and porcelain combination. So I'm going to be using that, and for my tool I'm going to be using my MAC 208, which is my angled brush, and it's a stiff bristled brush that has an angle cut to it, and you need the stiffness for doing eyebrows. And I'm also going to be using my eyebrow liner in Spiked. And then I'm going to do some eyebrow finishing using my eyebrow finisher, and this is in Wheat. And so let's start. So make sure that your eyebrow is clean, and just kind of like with your finger, kind of like get the hair all kind of like in the direction that you wanted the hair to go to. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where my eyebrow should start and where it should end. So by doing that, I'm just going to use my brush, and I'm going to put it right in the side of my nose, and just make sure that it passed through my tear duct, which is right there, and then where that would hit in, aligned to the side of my nose is where my eyebrow should start. So it's exactly where it is right now, so I don't need to do anything to it. But if you do happen to have hair right here that that's kind of like past that line, go ahead and pluck them out. So now I know that that's where it's going to start. Now I'm going to figure out where it should end. So if I tilt my brush still to the side of my nose and pass through my outer duct, where that kind of pass through the eyebrows, where it should end. So again, if I do that, then my eyebrow should end right there, and it's just probably about ½ an inch or ¼ inch shorter, so I'm just going to extend that. So that's pretty easy to do. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm going to use my brow shaper, and I'm going to use the browning. And the key is to use a shade or a color that's lighter than your hair color, than the brow hair color. Alright, and I'm just going to fill it in really nicely. And I'm going to extend it to where I measured it and where it should be. So basically, you're just darkening the background skin underneath the hair is what you're doing. And just filling in basically the color of the skin right under the hair. Just like so. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the whole Dolce Vita eyebrow look, which has a nice arch in it. And to do that, just look straight, alright, right in the mirror. Hold your brush right in the side of the colored part of your eye, just like that. And where that is should be where your arch is. So mine's going to be right there, and I'm just going to fill my eyebrow up that way so that I'll get that nice pointed arch, just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. I'm just going to fill. And like I said, this is, the color should be lighter than your hair color. Okay, so once you filled it in, we're going to move on to my eyebrow pencil in Spiked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in some hair by doing some little check marks just like this. So basically you're drawing in some new hair is what you're doing. Alright, and right into my new arch, or where my arch is going to be. I'm going to draw here and extend it out about half an inch, quarter inch to half an inch, where my eyebrow should end, which is right there. Okay, and just kind of clean and shape as you go. Just like that. Alright. And then lastly, I'm going to use my brow shaper, which is kind of like a wax. And I'm just going to run this through my brows. And just get some of that setting wax right into my brows. And then just lightly tap it so that the hair would kind of stick together and flatten. Or if you have a brow groomer, use it. Or if you have a wand, just like this one, this is my MAC 204, just kind of brush it upwards and then outwards. Alright, and finally, to make your eyebrow pop, just highlight your brow bone, and that's the trick to it. So I'm going to use my MAC 249. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone right underneath my sculpted eyebrows. Just like that. Well, hopefully you can practice doing this technique and play with your eyebrows. You can do so many shapes and whatnot. And don't be afraid. It's makeup. You can wash it off. And until next time, thank you for joining me here at EnKore. Bye.